Well, welcome to part 2 of vintage electronic books and other items. Part 2. And I was digging through this box earlier this morning. Just kind of going through, seeing what all's in there. If anybody recognizes any of this stuff, leave a comment. I'd be curious to know what some of this stuff is. I don't know if this is a homemade coil of some kind. There's 2 of them. If anybody would recognize what these are, they're wound around ceramic right here. There's a total of 8 of them. I know what that contraption might be. There's a resistor. Got a couple pretty heavy duty plastic knobs. These are some old Aerovox capacitors, 0.25 microfarad at 600 volts. This one here is 0.1 microfarad at 600 volts. This one here is 0.50 microfarad at 600 working volts. And I took a couple in the house. There's a total of 4 of these. And they're ceramic. They're Cornell doublers. And they're 0.01 microfarad at 600 volts. And we'll go in and test a couple of them here in a minute and see if they're still any good. Couple insulators. I'm not sure exactly what these came out of. If I recognize them, leave a comment. Pretty sure that's out of a telephone, I believe. Chrome handle. We've got some different tube sockets here. Some of these are old enough they got the tube numbers on them, 6D6. This is a 25Z5. That was a rectifier socket. Number 43. These are porcelain, wherever they come out of. I think these are Lochtel tube sockets. I'm not sure, I might be wrong on that. And the snap rings for those are over here, all of these. I'm not sure what this is. It says Electrotube, Chicago, Illinois. A couple wound coils of some kind. Another item I'm not sure of. And what's still in the box is just some miscellaneous stuff. These are out of electrical boxes. I know what them are. All kinds of goodies. This here's some kind of a clock motor. Clockworks. Carry. I think that might be a clock out of a stove maybe, or something like that. Not exactly sure. I don't even know what this big thing is. It's got a pretty heavy duty motor on it. Cloth cord. Anybody recognize what that might be? The only thing it's on it for identifying purposes is R-30-D. Of course, in our Fedorsen transformer. Then we go over in this box. There's really nothing more but just these dials in it. I dug through here a little bit, but there really wasn't much worth writing home about. A lot of nice pieces of heavy flat stock. So for the most part, I'll divvy everything up and take inventory of what we got. I cleaned up all the books you see that were out here earlier. Took them down in the workshop. Got them all cleaned up. They were absolutely filthy. And these books over here, they're going to need a wipe down with bleach water. Papers aren't moldy or nothing in it, but a lot of these were Grandpa's course books. And he's got here study, what to study. Here's some big heavy books. High frequency solid state amplifiers. We got a segment on magnetic tape recorders, transistor physics, basics of transistors. In the back, a lot of these are dated 10/16 of 69, 10/16 of 68, 10/16 of 70. There's a lot of work, it looks like. There's a reference guide. I wanted to go back to school after I got out of high school for electronics. It just wasn't in the cards. Looks like I might have my chance. Do some home studying. As you can see, the workshop's a little bit more cluttered now. Brought all these books down here and let them dry. It's rather musty smelling from them. Nothing's moldy or wet, they just are, they smell like a basement. Just let them sit around and air out for a while. Over here on the bench, got a couple of those capacitors I was telling you all about. This one here is a different one. This one's let me find the name on it again. Sangamo Electric Company. Sangamo Electric Company. And on the back it says Sangam, S-A-N-G-A-M-D, made in the USA. And these are the Cornell Doublés, made in USA. So, pull our tester out here. See what we got. How am I gonna do this? One-handed. It's gotta be. It's great, isn't it? Put that right there. Put that one right there. And looky there. After all these years, they still read spot on. At least that one does. Let's check the other one. So it reads right on. Interesting. So, they're still good. I wouldn't use them in anything new, but I'll keep them around for nostalgic purposes. They're kind of neat. Thanks for watching, guys.